All right, and just kind of take us through the process that led you to South Carolina and what ultimately sold you on Coach Beamer and that staff.
Yeah, going to the portal, I want to, come somewhere where, that'll get me to the NFL. And I always knew that the SEC, would probably be the route for me, whether that was, you know, coming out of high school or, after things going on and at Georgia Tech and just me being prepared to get to my goal. I always thought the SEC was the route, after I decided to transfer. And also, Coach Beamer, from the jump, me and him talked, me and him chatted, and, genuine guy. Him coming from Oklahoma and the things that they did at Oklahoma was kind of exciting to me, knowing he's an offensive head coach and the things that he can do, for me and the things that I can do for him. And I just thought it was a great fit.
Dick Cox.
Can you talk about the opportunity you've got at South Carolina? You look back and they've had 4 receivers go to the pros. No really returning player this year where you could instantly step up and be the man that may get you to where you want to eventually go.
This is a great fit, like I said, with Coach Beamer here, Coach Sack, Coach Step. Great coaches. I know that they can get me where I want to go. Like I said, in the SEC, doing good in the SEC that'll get you there. And I know that this will be a great fit. All the guys are working for spots. We're all working to get on the field. And I know what I can bring to the table, and the things that I can do and we all could do to help each other get better and ultimately, all of us get into that goal.
John Del Bianco.
Hey, Ahmarean, now that you've been in this offense now for a couple of weeks, what are your impressions of it? And, how does it help you as a slot receiver that can really get down the field?
Yeah, we run a lot of, NFL plays. Coach Sack coming from the Carolina Panthers, he brings a lot of NFL experience and, and the routes and concepts that we run are typically what, most of the teams run in the NFL. Like the film that we watch are NFL players, NFL teams, and, I mean, like feeling like being good in this offense is basically being good in an NFL offense. You know what I'm saying? Like doing good in this offense is basically you're taking that next step and you're already prepared, in college instead of trying to get prepared in the NFL. Once you get there, we're already getting prepared now to get in that office, that room, and, already know the things that we can do because we've been through it already.
Colin Taylor.
Martin, who are some of the guys? I know it's been probably like drinking water out of a fire hose for you, getting adjusted, but what are some of these guys that have jumped out to you on the defensive side of the ball going up against them in one-on-ones and team drills?
All of them have been pretty good. I know David Spalding, who just transferred from Georgia Southern. He's been definitely an exciting player to watch. Once Jordan Strong get back on the field, he's definitely going to be an excited player. A lot of returning guys, JJ, we got a few players on the back end, Cam, RJ. It's a lot of good talent on that field who's going to be really, really good, once the season gets going, once we start connecting and communicating and doing all the things we had to do. Both offense and defense, there are some really, really good players on this field, on this team.
Dick Cox.
Who is your accountability partner, and what is something new you have learned about them?
Right now, I don't have a partner right now. There was a bunch of things going on. But, I mean, basically, we all just hold each other accountable. Like, we say we have partners, but it's everybody, and it's whoever, you're with, whoever you're near, whoever, you're talking to or not talking to. We're just making sure that everybody does their job no matter, who it is. We're all getting close to each other, not just one person and talking to one person. Like as a receiver group, we're all making sure that we're all doing things right. DBs, we talk to the DBs, we talk to everybody on the field, making sure that, when everybody, everybody does the right thing, everybody weighs in, do all this and that, making sure that we all step up and hold everybody accountable instead of just one person.
Eric Boynton.
Yeah, you touched on this a little bit earlier about your opportunity with this offense, but how would you describe what fans should expect to see, Ahmarean, from this offense? What is it kind of going to look like?
Just how can I put this? Just getting completions and running it's like NFL style, like running the ball, completing passes, not too flashy, like throwing the ball all over the place. We're trying to be effective. We're trying to get the ball down the field, trying to get first downs, and we're trying to score. You know, no, fanciness, trying to, do this and that. It's just like we all know what we got to do. We're going to run the ball. We're going to throw the ball. We're going to complete passes. We're going to execute, and we're all going to, do our jobs. We're going to block on the edge, help our running backs. They're going to help us. Everybody's just going to help each other, just run the ball, like I said, run the ball, completing passes, and, doing the little things right so that when we do, do a little bit of the fancy stuff, that it all, works out because we've done the small things.
John Del Bianco.
Ahmarean, as a new guy with all these quarterbacks, you guys kind of have a clean slate given you're a new receiver and two of them are new to the program. What's it been like working with them, and who has really stood out to you?
It's been great. Definitely been great. All of them are different and are unique at, a lot of different things, and Luke, Colin, all those guys, great arms, can use their legs. All of them are really, really smart. I've had a chance to, be in there with mostly all of them, and all of them, do something different that they're really good at. All of them, can improve on, whatever, they need to improve on. But I think that, all of them, right now, all of them stands out to me. They all are great quarterbacks in the room. They all will, whether they get their shot or not, I'm pretty sure that all of them will be prepared, especially with Coach Sat, behind them and picking them up and make sure they do the right thing.
Dick Cox.
What do you see as your strong point or your style that you bring to this offense?
Off rip, I would say speed. I'm very explosive and, I can get down the field a lot. My route running, I think that, a lot of people don't notice because, when you see me, I'm usually, all the way down the field or, catching deep passes. But my route running, my hands, I think that, just off rip, my speed, I'm very fast and, I can stretch the field and, I can get downfield and help others get the ball by me, using my speed and, attracting others, coming at me and just helping everybody else out.
Last one goes to Eric Boynton.
Yeah, how would you kind of your early first impressions of Takarion Joyner? We just talked to him a couple of minutes ago, and he's a guy that's kind of, still getting acclimated to the wide receiver position after being a quarterback. What are your early impressions of him?
He's been impressive as well. My roommate at Georgia Tech is his cousin, so I've kind of knew of DK for a minute. We just never talked like that, but we've seen each other here and there. But, on the field, he brings it all every play. He's always going to give his 100% effort every play. He's learning, like you say, he's learning. He's doing a great job to me, We're pushing each other. All of us in that room are pushing each other to just, be great, and he's going to be a heck of a player.
When your Georgia Tech roommate found out that you were going to South Carolina, did he kind of give you kind of a scouting report a little bit on DK? And if so, what did he say?
He basically gave me like a scout report on the South Carolina, the state. Like you said, man, me and him did talk about DK a little bit. He said he was a great quarterback at first, and now he's going to be transition to be a great receiver. He's explosive as well. As he keeps learning, he's going to be. He's going to be a good one too.
Now, lad, we got one more. John Del Bianco.
Thanks, Steve. Ahmarean, there's a handful of guys from the state of Florida on this roster. I'm just curious if you have any past relationships with them from high school, or maybe some guys from Georgia playing at Georgia Tech.
No, I haven't really known anyone, on this team. To be honest, I know there are a few players on this team from Florida. I don't think. No, actually, I'm wrong. I knew Dominic Hill. I ran track with him when I was younger, actually. It was so long ago. I don't know if he remembers or not, but I can definitely find a picture of it. I knew him, but we never talked after that. It was just like a little track season after that. But he was probably the only one that I knew of. I don't think I've known anyone else from Florida on this team.
All right, great. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Murray.